Hello, how you doing? Welcome to my channel, Misgbeauty. So once again, I'm here to share with you some tips or a story or ideas, suggestion, whatever name is. Because my channel actually talk about everything anyway. And today I'm gonna share with you a little bit of my story life. This is one of the things that I will be doing here. I'm gonna have some story life. And today the story of my life will be about how I made here in the state and what made me be here in the state. But before that, I want to show you two important, precious things in my life. My kids. Look at this. Am I good to make beautiful kids or not? Huh? See how gorgeous is my daughter? How handsome is my son? There in the mirror is me, of course. The beautiful mom. Beautiful mom, huh? Of course, beautiful kids. Remember I told you? You have to love yourself. You need to feel beautiful. Otherwise, nobody else is gonna feel the same way. So I consider myself beautiful, my kids beautiful, so they are beautiful. As a mother, our kids are always beautiful, and my kids are. All right, so what made me how I got here in the state was marriage. I used to live in Brazil, like I already told you guys, and then I divorced from my kid's father, and I got after 6 years divorce, I got married again, and with one guy that I met online. Crazy, yes. I told you I was a little bit crazy. Yes, I decided to date online. And I registered on one website, and on these websites, few guys like me, and one of these guy was the one that had luck, and this one I chose to be my husband, and I married with him back there in Brazil, and he brought me here with my 2 kids, so I came here as his wife, and when we got here, did not work our relationship. We stayed together for 6 months only. So we divorced, and I saw myself on my own with 2 kids and no money, no place to stay, no house, foreign, no English good like now. It's too bad, but imagining this 9 years ago, and I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do with 2 kids, no job, no money, no place to stay? But I am very hard-hearted person in such a way that when I see something good for my future or for my kids, I don't give up easy. But I am very fortunately to have friends in my life. It's very important to have friends in your life. Somehow, someday, they will be important for you. And in that moment, when I got a divorce with my husband, I had one angel that crossed my life, and she offered me to stay in her house she offered me her garage and she set one king size bed to me and my 2 kids, and I stayed there in her garage in her house for 3 weeks, and I was going work with her, and I was able to make some little bit income. She did not charge me to stay in her garage, and I started making money. She used to work with house cleaning, and I was going with her, helping her as a helper. She was paying me for cleaning her house that was her business. But clean house wasn't for me. Sorry, but I'm not the type of person to. I'm too slow. How to say? I clean my house. For me, I do, but for others, for making money, I'm slow. In this business, you cannot be slow, and I did not know how to be fast. So was helpful at this moment, but wasn't something that I was gonna be doing for long, and I did it. So I found a job as a nanny, and where I made very good money as a nanny. And with my first salary, I rented one place, I rented one apartment, and I won the furniture. One of the clients from my friend's client, the actually was my friend client. She is a judge, and she was change her furniture in her house, and she was give away all her old furniture. So my friend told her about my situation, and she decided to give it to me, all her furniture. So I did not have to spend the money buying any furniture to my house. I just had to worry about making money for pay the rent, the deposit, and I did on my first payment as a nanny. I did. I rented and I moved out to my friend's garage, and I started making my life. And here I am today. I'm not nanny anymore. I'm working on my career. That is my job that I used to do back in Brazil before married with this guy. So that's my story, and I hope you like it, and I hope it be some success idea that you always can make to you, that like maybe one motivation for you, that if you are there maybe in one relationship that is not good and you are suffering for some. In my case, I did not say, but I was domestic violence. I suffered abuse from my ex-husband, and it was this that made we divorce after 6 months, and I did not agree to stay in this abusive relationship. So I get out, and I made and I'm here today, happy with my kids, with my beautiful. My daughter, when we arrived in the United States, she had 15 years old, and my son had 12 years old. Today she has 24 and he has 22, and we are happy. Everybody doing well in their life. So my daughter still lives with me. My son is on his own already, and I am here. I am an example of that. Yes. Everyone can overturn one bad situation. So that's the start of my life. This was making me come to the United States, and I did not want to go back to Brazil, and I decided to stay here, and I'm happy, and this country is my home, is my house, and I'm proud of to be in the United States.